watch that when he pocket, watch I'm pulling up the pocket, rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like rock. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm headed in tacky. I don't pop no charge on my shirt. We gon' make it work. Diamonds on me, twerk. Bet I got that like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl. She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa, wait, whoa. And she like it don't matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. I'm like, hey, I know it's okay. She like baby rich. Put it to your face, better pull her to your place. For the worst, she that up like a case. Put it back in the lane. I'ma go run on that be like. I got my shit for your son, I'm in there. Jump in something. X on my body, ain't taking my pay. I'm getting money, I'm running the check. Got on my side, I ain't doing no hacks. Baby, this a two-dose, swerving like a meat. She know I love her than me. She think I'm a geek. My man says she proud of me. She see me on TV. Wait, whoa, hey, no, hey, oh. Yeah, but it even matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. When I pull up to the spot, everybody started static. Had that money automatic. Had that one static. You know I don't do no average. Watch that when he pocket, watch I'm pulling up the pocket, rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket.
Let me tell a little sad story about this young boy who grew up, no pops in the crib. That mama working, so she couldn't really show no love when he was a kid. He ain't even mean to do that incident. He was only 18 when he caught that bit. He ain't out of move, he ain't out of.
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now Westbrook. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Thibault. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
And it's Harden penetrating.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Ooh, it's stolen away. All alone on the break. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Inside. Here's Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize. And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Out left to the wing. Back to Thibault. Outside Harden. Here he goes. And Harden with the slam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Now here's Davis. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. No Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
LeBron James.
Count that one. James has got 6.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
Timeout called for the Lakers. Fans, right now, a loudest section. Get free t-shirts. Who's going to be the loudest section? Lakers substitution.
The Lakers trail. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. And there's a 3-second violation.
What you call a 3-second violation. Philadelphia ball.
There's a minute 47 left in the first. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth-quarter comeback.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Harden. .43 seconds.
Hey, rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just to jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just to jump. Honey band, in the Sprinter van. Never play middle, man. We got it, man. I don't, man. We got it, man. Spend like a silly fan. Not for the dividends, reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Lot of special delivery. Show my agility and my ability. Go on it like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your. Like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stands like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a maverick or John Madden. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be something, I got my bank account just to jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just to jump. I'm thumbing through bands and rocks. Deep in that, it ain't no friends in that. First playing, get on a new, I got a lens attached like my got. He bound at anything that he.
Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. The Hornets would love to finish off this road trip on a good note.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Right wing. That three off the mark. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Vucevic. And it's blocked. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And he drives in. And DeRozan. Here we go. Count that one.
It's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Inside.
Mason.
Plumlee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Right side, DeRozan to the paint. Here's Vucevic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the regular season, Clark, approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
Substitution for the Bulls.
And the Bulls making a change here. Chicago trailing here. Here's DeRozan. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And they get it back. Thompson with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the inside. Back to Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Outside, White. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And one of White's biggest advantages, he's a 6'5" point guard. That allows him to see up over the top of the defense.
Assist from outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Outside, White. For three, Levine. They get the rebound. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Ball. Last game, 26 points. Here's Plumlee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Plumlee's got 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Thompson throws it down.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Down low. Rozier. And it's White with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left for the first quarter of the game. And the jam by Levine.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Here's Ball. White with the defensive effort. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
All right.
Bulls out front.
Out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Dosunmu's shot is off. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Here's White. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the middle. And Harrell puts it in.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. Dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench. Eventually, they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
First team foul.
Outside Williams to stop the run.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Rozier with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Bridges with it. Williams picks him up. Ball with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Get loud for the Lovables. All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team.
Bulls trail by 6. And DeRozan. Here we go. And finished off by DeRozan.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Hornets.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. To the inside. Washington. Outside for Thomas. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Harrell. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Pass to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
P.J. Washington.
Washington, that's good.
The assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Caruso. And there's the drive. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Now Thomas. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Here's Harrell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Tristan Thompson.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game. After the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. These threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
Oubre, good.
Oubre Jr.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Thompson. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Thompson's got 8 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here's Charlotte, leading by 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
They get it back. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Out to Hayward. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Caruso. That shot off. And the Hornets now going the other way. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Bridges. Plumlee with it. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by DeRozan. Rozier with the steal. Outside ball. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, if you're going to take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Now, here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think, are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Right up top. Nice to the hoop. Here's Thompson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Outside ball. Clock at 4. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
To the middle. The shot by Thompson, no good. Hornets leading by 8. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard. To quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And Ball slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 assists.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Thompson. And it's sent back by Plumlee. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The Hornets on offense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And ball gets double G. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Hayward from outside.
This love's a hard attack.
저 하늘로 다 날아가
I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart cause she finally proud. Remember my was running with wild. We made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much. Thank God y'all found me the music. I feel like a star. They calling me old too much, cause I love it up. I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it? How you playing it? Been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. I'm in league, I'm not romantic. Got my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash one day in Vegas. Do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my babe. Just bought a whole Benz, I'm by Mercedes. Come on, let's ride. And for your best fan, and stresses and nails. I wish Mary had less time. Wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits now. Big no. This story got 2 sides, reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, better keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 on 4. Check the board, we been scoring.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And for the Memphis Grizzlies, guys, they come in off that loss to the Celtics. And, guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Now here's Brooks. Harden missing his last shot. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Harris. Thibault for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jackson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And stolen by Thibault. Harden with it. And the jam by Harden.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Morant. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
To the inside. Embiid. And Adams sends it back. And finished off by Morant.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish. Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Now here's Morant. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He said that James Harden has the ability to win a game all by himself. Coach said there's no limit to how many points he can score. He have to try to make other people beat us and live with the results. So they'll try to do what they can to get the ball out of his hands. Kevin?
La humildad, no, 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 no. Dicen tener mucha maldad, no, 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 no. Dicen, pero no la verdad, la verdad. Solo digo cosas que nadie habla, la cara de la calle, de los tipos de la. Te dudo que cantará, pero ahora cantaré. Nunca pararé, noche con el desespero, visa, no me pongas pero. Millón entero, amo siempre al dinero y la mamá la primera, eso nunca cambiaré. En la mente siempre la tendré. Primero con visa que viene de África. Parece que a muchos molesta, mucho pica. Pago en mano, pago a tocateca. Pago en mano, siempre boca chica. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses esa hacienda. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses esa hacienda. Ahora no declarar, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré.
Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Ali LaForce as well.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You can't leave empty points at the line. Those are gimmies, no excuses.
Now here's Anthony. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Maxey. And that one's good.
Nice pass by Embiid. Smartly taking advantage of a wide open man. Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get here. I mean, as a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Three-pointer, Anthony. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Three-pointer. And it's Maxey missing. Anthony outside. Back to James. That three's off the mark. And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. He probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream of playing the NBA, and now he's dominant.
Ooh, Howard with a block.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, when he makes his living blocking shots.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Embiid. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, a gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he's almost automatic.
Here's Westbrook. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And Embiid gets a double team. Green for three. Drops in the three.
Oh, man, what's impressive about Green is for his career, he's shooting well over 40% from beyond. Hard.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, playing with an edge. Embiid with the slam. An emotional leader for his team.
Pass to Davis. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They won both of their meetings last season. Love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
What I do know is that we're looking at a possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he gets it back. Out to Harris. Launches a three. And the 76ers another three.
Oh, this speaks to the assertiveness of Harris. Look, shots like this demonstrate how effective he can be.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Harden. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Embiid. Left side, Green. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Anthony. The finish! And Westbrook slams it home.
No matter where the play is, Westbrook comes to support it. Able to get back up court so fast.
Good on the bucket. Embiid's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
From 7. And James finishes it off.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Harden. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Timeout called for the Lakers. Which Live section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming under the court.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Your Laker girl. Coming under the floor for your Lakers, Malik Monk.
Open. 20 seconds left in the first. Harris right side. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
To the middle. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates right on the hook.
With a score.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Sixers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the...
All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
To the paint. Pass to Maxey. On the wing, Green. He drops it from range. Green's got 9.
One of the great postseason catch-and-shoot players this decade. Danny Green is just the guy you believe in.
To the inside. Inside. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis got his first points in this one. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's James on the wing. Down low. And Davis gets it to go. Davis got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Here's James.
Assertive play by LeBron. He absorbs the foul. Still gets the shot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, a lot of guys have made a splash in free agency, but no one's done it like LeBron. He's transformed entire franchises overnight, more than a few times.
Here's Maxey. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul.
Monk with a steal.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
James goes in, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Because of Westbrook's dynamic driving ability, sometimes the defense will give him some space from deep.
Niang.
George Niang.
And the 76ers another 3.
In the first half.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Outside Thibault. Jordan up top. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Not afraid at all to get physical. Jordan finds the shot. So essential for a big to be able to work through contact.
And they get it back. Pass to James. Here's Gabriel. For three, Westbrook. That one doesn't drop.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Korkmaz. No good on the triple.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Matisse Thybulle. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. 76ers ball.
The Sixers leading. And here's Milton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Pass to Thybulle. Clock at 6. To the paint. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that one's good. Gabriel.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
Here's Niang. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top, up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here are the Sixers now. Harden with it. Pass to Green. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
LeBron James.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
To the right side. Embiid inside. Give him 8. And then Embiid with the dunk.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Another shot. And Embiid with the block. Here's Johnson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And DJ Augustine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team.
Stanley Johnson.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Dwight Howard, Avery Bradley.
And Philadelphia has possession. 6-point lead. Back to Embiid. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Gabriel. Oh, stolen by Harris. Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
The shot by Howard, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
For three, Maxey. Knocks down the triple. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Gabriel. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid, outstanding awareness, knowing when to go after blocks.
Harden drives in. And then Harden with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to handle the ball.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Harden. Going inside. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Monk grabs the miss. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Basketball mind of Bradley. He knows precisely when to try to score from this area.
Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
And Embiid throws it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Second personal foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Out to the right wing.
Davis.
Back to Harden. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
He's outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Here's James. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Harden drives in. Right wing. For three, Maxey. Anthony grabs the board. To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
That's a great find, as always. LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
Anthony Davis.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Gonna get bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Now here's Embiid. Ooh, Howard with a block. And they'll keep possession. Harden. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harden's got 6.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Philadelphia foul.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Howard. 3 seconds left.
And the length of the beat really bothers you. I love how he uses it on the defensive end.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively.
Laker girls.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Lakers trail. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The team loves to see him being fired up. On offense like this, I mean, they really rely on his scoring ability.
Now James shoots over Maxey. That one a little long. Back to Harden. Takes the three. Fires in the triple. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and fire.
Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Philadelphia ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. Guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 5. Out to Harris. The three. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Harden. And Davis with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Launches it. The rebound by Embiid. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And there it is for him.
He has this shot in his bag. I mean, I like when Westbrook looks to shoot from there.
Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
On the wing, Green gets the three ball to go. And the 76ers lead by 14.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Usually count on Westbrook being among the NBA leaders in points off drives. I mean, in control at any speed.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. And here's Embiid. Guarded by Howard. Clock is at 3. For 3, here's Harris. Rebound by the Lakers.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Davis down low. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's a hard guard. This guy has it all between the touch, length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
And then Davis slams it in!
And for a big man, Davis has some sweet bounce in his arsenal. Smooth finisher.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And it's clear that Harden is a high IQ player. I mean, in pick and roll sets, you can see it. His decision making is just extraordinary.
And finished off by Davis.
Exclamation point on that slam.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow. Oh.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive.
Outside Harden. Back to Embiid. Play clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Here's Howard. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
It's near impossible trying to match up with Howard's muscle. He makes scoring look easy, even though it's tough contact.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback. They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Outside Harden. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
That's his second.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Three-pointer, Harden gets the 3 to fall.